The Clockmaker Secret, Chapter 3, Shadows Behind the Glass. Detective Eleanor Graves arrived at Amberfield's small constabulary before dawn, fortified only by a teacup's worth of sleep and an unwavering sense of purpose. Superintendent Mallory was already inside, standing stiffly beside an evidence table as though guarding it from unseen thieves. "Graves," he said, voice low. "The coroner's preliminary report is in. Harrow didn't die from a fall. He was poisoned." Eleanor felt the word settle, heavy but unsurprising. "What substance?" "Digitalis. Pure. Concentrated." Mallory handed her the report. Enough to stop his heart quietly. It would mimic natural failure if one weren't looking for it. Eleanor scanned the paper. Digitalis requires precision to extract. Whoever administered it knew exactly what they were doing. Mallory nodded. "And that's not all. The workshop's back door, remember how we thought it was untouched? Turns out the lock had been picked. Expertly. So the room wasn't locked after all," Eleanor murmured, only made to appear so. Mallory hesitated. "There's something else. Something you won't like." He lifted a cloth from a small metal box. This was hidden beneath the workshop floorboards. A miniature brass key. Harrow's initials engraved. A key to what? "We're not sure. Yet." Eleanor turned the tiny object in her hand. Too small for a normal clock. Too ornate for a mere decorative piece. It felt deliberate, like a whisper of intent. Before she could consider it further, the door burst open and in swept Clara Benton, Amberfield's resident historian and an old friend of Harrow's. Clara's dark hair, usually impeccably pinned, hung loose, framing wide, frantic eyes. "You must listen to me," she said breathlessly. "Harrow feared someone. He told me so only days ago." Eleanor motioned her to sit. "Tell us everything." Clara clasped her trembling hands. 2 weeks ago, he received a parcel from London. He wouldn't say who sent it. And after reading a letter inside, some old document, he became haunted. He started locking the workshop even when he was inside. He said he was being watched. "Watched by whom?" Mallory asked. "I don't know. But yesterday morning he came to see me, insisting that time itself was being tampered with. His words, not mine." Eleanor exchanged a glance with Mallory. "Did he show you the document?" "No. But he mentioned a phrase, something he said he had uncovered in an archive. The keeper of the fifth chime." Eleanor froze. The same words from the scrap found in Harrow's pocket. Clara continued, voice quivering. "He said he had made a mistake years ago, and that someone had returned to correct it." Mallory frowned. "Mistake? What mistake?" Clara stood abruptly. "I don't know. But I warn you, whoever did this isn't finished." Before Eleanor could probe further, an officer rushed in, panting. "We found something behind Harrow's workshop." Eleanor and Mallory followed him out into the crisp morning. Dew glittered on the grass like dropped silver. The officer pointed to a narrow path leading behind the workshop, into a grove of sycamores. "There," he said. Eleanor crouched beside the soil. Half buried, unmistakably recent, was a single footprint, deep, angled, and unusually narrow. "A woman's footprint," Mallory whispered. Eleanor nodded slowly. But her attention had already shifted to something else entirely. Beside the footprint lay a shard of broken glass, curved, tinted, and unmistakably part of a spectacle lens. "Harrow didn't wear glasses," Eleanor murmured. And then, lifting the shard to the light, she saw it, a faint, greasy fingerprint smudged across the surface. A woman had been there, and she had left her mark. The case had just taken a new, more dangerous turn.
Clara Benton's sudden and emotional arrival in Chapter 3 may initially appear to be the act of a worried friend, but a closer reading reveals a degree of ambiguity that warrants careful scrutiny. On one hand, her disclosure about Harrow's growing paranoia and the mysterious parcel from London undeniably provides investigators with useful leads. She offers specific details, including direct quotations, that enrich the narrative surrounding Harrow's final days. Her trembling posture and frantic demeanor suggest genuine distress, reinforcing the impression that she is overwhelmed by events rather than orchestrating them. Yet several aspects of her visit raise suspicion. Clara admits she was aware Harrow felt watched, yet she took no action to help him or report his fears. Her timing is also questionable. She arrives precisely as the police uncover the brass key, as though anticipating their progress. Additionally, she provides information that is highly dramatic but unverifiable, such as Harrow's claim that time was being tampered with, a statement that might easily be exaggerated or invented. This raises the possibility that she is attempting to steer the investigation toward an esoteric or misleading direction. Finally, her rapid departure and evasiveness when pressed about the mysterious mistake indicate she may be withholding critical information. Ultimately, Clara's visit remains open to dual interpretation. While she appears helpful, the inconsistencies in her account suggest she may be more deeply entangled in the mystery than she wishes to reveal.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope it helped you practice your English and learn something new. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next lesson. I'd also love to hear from you, so share your thoughts in the comments below. Your support means a lot and helps this channel grow. See you again in the next video.